Hello and welcome to this week's episode. We're going to be taking a look at the different facts for ylang-ylang.
History. Ylang-ylang, or Cananga odorata, better known as flower of flowers, is a tree belonging to the Annonaceae family and produces flowers from which a very good essence is obtained. It is a plant from tropical Asia that can reach up to 20 meters in height. The peculiarity of this plant is its flower, from which essential oil is extracted, often used to create excellent perfumes for both women and men. The leaves, shiny and dark, are long and have wavy margins. The numerous and very fragrant flowers grow alone or in small clusters in autumn and in spring.
They have a yellow-green colour, rarely pink, have 3 to 5 elongated and curled petals. Depending on the moment in which the extraction is carried out, i.e. with the almost ripe flowers, both the colour green or yellow and the fragrance, which in general tends to be sweet. It grows in full sun or semi-shade conditions and prefers the acid soils typical of the rainforest, its natural habitat. The name of this plant explicitly refers to its particular smell. Ylang-ylang means uncommon. Usually, women use it for hair and skincare by dissolving a few drops in coconut oil. Even the French settlers of the land where ylang-ylang originates defined its essence as an aphrodisiac perfume. As it's not easy to find ylang-ylang in its normal form, we can use it as essential oil form to enjoy its properties more easily. I love ylang-ylang essential oil.
I do like the smell of ylang-ylang.
Absolutely love it. And we have ylang-ylang launching this month. Woohoo!
And we do actually, and we spend majority of our lives pronouncing ylang-ylang wrong.
Yeah. I've always thought it was ylang-ylang.
Same.
No.
No, the Y is silent.
The Y is silent. So it's ylang-ylang. So if you think that we sound funny and we're saying it wrong, we're not. We've done much research into this.
It was very necessary. 6 magical properties of ylang-ylang. For reconciliation spells, the magical properties of ylang-ylang are all about peace and relaxation. It eliminates anxiety, fear, depression, anger, stress, and sadness. It is usually against frustration. It symbolizes the serenity and joy of the senses. It drives away inner sadness and turns off feelings of anger and fear. It favors the resolution of disputes, even those towards ourselves, leading to reconciliation. So altogether, it makes it fantastic to use with reconciliation spells.
Feminine and fertility spells. It awakens sexuality and acts on the female side. If dealing with some fertility issues or if you are struggling in embracing your femininity, it's the perfect ingredient to cast a spell for fertility and to boost your libido.
Sweet potion to find serenity. If you suffer from symptoms closely related to anxiety, you will notice that your blood pressure will drop and your heart rate will normalize, with widespread consequences when you are nervous or angry. If you want to cast a spell but cannot find the peace of mind and the right serenity to cast it from a place of acceptance, openness, and positivity, you can use ylang-ylang to turn negative into brighter, more positive energy. I didn't know that.
Like here we talk about cleansing, yeah. So it's like cleansing your mind, and now we're going to talk about cleansing your space. Cleansing your personal energy and your mind, and now we're going to cleanse your space. So cleanse your space. If you feel anxious, stressed, nervous, irritable, angry, resentful, disappointed, or frustrated, put 5 drops of ylang-ylang essential oil in your home fragrance diffuser. You will see that you find calm and serenity. You can even buy an incense stick if you're not an essential oil person and let it burn around your place. If someone negative came over to your place, maybe you even had an argument about something, ylang-ylang can be a great ingredient to cleanse the energy of the space and bring reconciliation and peace. Another great way to use ylang-ylang is in candles. So if you don't like incense and you don't use an oil burner, but you have candles, some places don't allow flames, so incense are a bit iffy, and obviously you couldn't use a candle. And if you do have an oil burner, if it's not an electric one and it's a candle one, obviously that can be a big no-no in some properties. But what you could do is get a spray bottle and just make a ylang-ylang spray just with some water and some essential oil and use that as a cleansing spray for your area.
Another tip that I did see for getting like fragrance around the home like that is a damp flannel or a cloth. Put some essential oils on it and then put it on the radiator.
Yes.
And then obviously like you can aroma, like the house would be full of aroma if you've got the heating on.
Yeah, I love to wipe down the radiators with like nice smelling things. So when the heating comes on, it's really nice. You can also make a simmer pot. So, you could put some ylang-ylang essential oil along with some other stuff into a simmer pot, and that also spreads around your home. Many different ways to get fragrances within your home that don't involve the candles or the incense or, things that some people just don't like in general.
Yeah. Sex bath. This oil is perfect for people who are too rigid and find it hard to indulge in the pleasures of intimacy. Its aphrodisiac aroma awakens the senses and invites you to let yourself go, to be seductive and sensual. This is why, in anticipation of an evening of passion with your partner, it is an excellent idea to take a bath together, taking care to add 10 drops of ylang-ylang essential oil to the hot water to the benefit of desire and sensuality. Now, I will say that I did say to Hannah before we actually press record that most baths in the UK, unless you've got a really nice big bathroom with a nice bathroom suite, like most baths don't compensate for like 2 people.
They don't even compensate for one person.
Unless you're like child size. So try this at your own peril, depending on the size of bath that you have. But it would be nice to be able to share a bath, but I have such a huge bottom that there's no chance of me sharing a bath with anybody.
You get stuck in the bath.
Yeah. So, like, do you have that bit sometimes where like the water will stay behind your back, but like the rest?
Oh my God, Jess, I was in the bath yesterday and like I had to scoot forwards to grab the whip soap. Like, why is the bath so shallow in front of me? And I look behind me, I'm like, oh shit.
Tidal wave. What are we like?
Beauty recipe. A few drops of ylang-ylang essential oil in your regular cleanser, cream, or shampoo will allow for more beautiful skin and hair. Also useful in the presence of acne, it purifies the skin thanks to its astringent properties. It will tighten and tone your face, and your hair will be nourished and shiny. If your skin needs some extra treatment, make a compress by adding about 10 drops of ylang-ylang essential oil to jojoba oil, and it will regain tightness.
Thanks for joining us on today's episode. We hope you learned something new. Please like, subscribe, and ding the bell so you don't miss future uploads.